Give me a W. Give me an A. Give me a Y. Give me an F. Give me an A. Give me an R. And so on. Wayfarers! The Wayfarer's journey is back once again. The D&D journey you all have been waiting for. At least we have. The 5 of us who's here tonight. We're back with the WayFarer's D&D campaign. And I'm as always joined by my wonderful friends and co-players. You may now unmute and introduce yourself. Let's jump over. Boom. There we are. Hello everyone. Welcome. In the top corner it's me, Gulder, being the streamer and also playing the character of Laurentius Nazuvio without a beard this time. I know it feels weird. I know it looks weird. I look very young, but just get used to it eventually. I don't think I will. Right under me, we have Calgar, played by Izado from the server. Great to have him here as always. We have Beef, played as the previous DM and also the DND expert, Spirit Mania. Right next to them, we have Gust Inferno, played by Chris, the little scoundrel of a thief of a character. But hey, we all have grown to love them. Amity is not going to join us tonight, but they will be in the stream, I think, in the comments. So just imagine Amity is also partaking in all the journeys. And of course, as always, we have Owen, played by the DM himself, Ashy Boy. How are you doing, man?
Oh, Lord. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Hope everyone else is.
Great to hear. So for the summary of what happened last time, we're gonna hand the microphone over to Gust Inferno. But before that, I want to also welcome you all once again and say that we will start doing D&D streams bi-weekly now. So they will not be every single Sunday, but bi-weekly, so we can conserve some strength and you know, muster up the fantasy spirit for the next week. Yeah, we've been on a little vacation. It's been a long while since, but now we are back. Let's get it going. What happened last time? Gust Inferno.
Yes, I definitely did not write this a couple minutes ago. There you go. Haha. Diary entry, which I forgot to put a date on. Slept like a rock after last night's festivities. And by festivities, I mean almost getting my head put on a stick. Turns out everyone followed me to do my exchange. I am happy it turned out well. They seem to know I'm knee-deep in trouble, and I must admit it's a comfort having them on my side. Morning started off as it usually does, or the usual being chaotic. Laurentius decided on arm wrestling Beef. He's looking mighty scrawny and tired, and it came to a tie somehow. While being on the road, deciding which route to take, which admittedly was a nightmare, Beef had a fair share of good arguments, and I trusted him on the directions. And though I have faith in Amity's translations, how does Beef fit that many and well-spoken words into Beef? Nevertheless, it seems like we're going the complete opposite route anyways. We were ambushed by some bugbears on the way, and luckily the damage was minimal. For us! Haha! I learned a couple of new things today. Apparently Calgar calls his sleep godly prophecies. And apparently Amity and Beef enjoy hobby shooting squirrels with firebolts. I think the funniest part was watching Laurentius eat one later. I'm sure it's a harsh contrast to his fine dining. Although I don't really know how long it's been since he escaped. Reaching camp at night, the last thing we need to decide is whether we're heading to Cornyberry or a Wyvern Tor. Another group discussion. Great.
All right. Great summary there, Gust. And definitely not written some minutes ago. Love that little detail.
Exactly.
Okay. Mr. DM Ash. Where are the adventurers at?
Currently, the adventurers are still at camp waiting to take and see who goes for a watch. The darkness itself has become somewhat bearable, at least for Owen in this case. With the campfire in the middle, everyone stands and is basically getting ready to set up for the night's watch. Before, of course, we head over to Coneyberry the day after.
Mm-hmm. Quite a day we've had, huh?
Man, it feels like I've been waiting 3 weeks to go to sleep. I'm so tired.
It's almost like some streamer somewhere had a break and we haven't progressed this journey in quite a while.
Well,
hey,
not exactly.
breaking the fourth wall. Which is a phenomenon we have not heard about in this day and age, but it will be in the future.
I do apologize. I have no sense of rhetoric of what the fuck you're saying.
Sorry, just senseless yappering. How are we feeling though? Beef, are you still tired? You've been chronically tired the last 5 weeks.
Having known Beef for the past 4 days, I wouldn't know.
No, I know him, and he's strangely unusual in his behavior. Anyway, how about you, Gust? How are you feeling?
What? Fucking tired. Did we decide where to go last time? Cornberry?
Coneyberry, yeah.
Yeah.
Coneyberry.
That's where we're going?
I believe we're going to meet the... Did we get any specific directions for the Banshee?
The Banshee. I think that is left up to Caligar, is it not? Where was this Banshee of yours?
Let me see. Let me scrounge my notes real quick.
Notes, what? Are you sharing a notebook with God and whatnot? What?
No, I have everything written in my journal.
Journal, I guess it's the tablets of God's words.
I think it says Bomba. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I am ready.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me who said it this time.
Wait,
I didn't say it only first to you. To all the viewers, I would like to say that if there are any references to any crocodillos, bombardinos, or whatever, there will be punishment. To Laurentius specifically.
To me? What? Even if I don't say it? Even if I do not utter those words?
That is what I inferred, yes.
Alright.
Gods intervene where they seem fit.
Well, now shut your bitch ass and get to explaining.
Yeah.
No, so we were going... What? There was an old ruin south of Conneberry, north of Viventor. That would be... I mean, how...
But that's not for the Banshee, that was for some other dark magic shit.
I don't remember the Banshee, actually.
I seem to remember that was something that Gus was talked about.
Beef.
Oh, it's north. What you said?
West. Oh, beef. Beef.
What do you say, beef?
Beef.
Okay, northwest of Cornyberry, right?
Coney?
Beef.
Coney? It says Corny. Coneyberry.
Well, corny berry kind of sounds like us, huh? A couple of corny berries. Ta 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 ta. That was a very good joke. That's humor for you. I don't know if you teach this in peasant school.
I don't know if anyone taught you how to laugh in real life.
Yes, I attended laugh class 3 times and I aced every single exam. Thank you very much.
Short applause for that.
I don't know if you are aware about...
There was only one course for that, and it's called Life. Knowing how you failed twice, that's insane.
Oh, wow. All right. Oh, and you're really working up these insults, huh?
Oh, no, I'm just stating facts. The insults
I don't think he's trying to.
No, okay. Yeah, good work. It's good work.
But if it hurts, that's a little bit of a bonus, I would say.
I think it's
I can give you a bonus.
Lawrence, just sit down. It's fucking almost midnight. I'm too tired for this.
Come back to me. Come back to me when you've invested some ability points in charisma, you buffoon.
I have actually. It feels. I don't know. It feels like I've actually got.
Beef, do not look asleep just because we're insulting each other. You can at least partake in the insulting. Come on, Beef, I dare you to insult me the best way you can.
I get Beef. This is kind of boring.
Alright, let's go to sleep. I agree.
What? No, you can't just... Lawrence, just get out of that tent and let's set up Night's Watch before you... I throw a rock. A small rock. regardless.
Non-lethal
Uh,
damage.
I will roll to hit. Not really aiming for it, but I mean sometimes. What's your AC?
Wait, really?
It's a small rock.
16.
It bounces off of your like padded breast muscles.
Whoa, how about padded breast muscles?
That was my nickname in high school.
But yeah, no, it just bounces off. Whether you choose to maintain your fake sleep stance or get insulted that I threw something at you is up to you.
Beef.
I wake up and I pretend like nothing. I was just taking a nap. Let us decide is night watch already.
Beef. What did you say?
Beef.
Oh,
Beef.
wait. Can you repeat the last word?
Beef.
Okay.
Beef.
I think the last word was Eve, right?
Eve. Right. He says, "You, sir, are a buffoon. You narrow-minded. What was it, Beef?
Beef.
Mongrel. Can't even court the least adequate suitor in the land." Who was that to Beef?
Beef. And he points over slow inches.
Nice. I agree.
My oh
That is-
my. I'm even impressed myself. I will actually, you know what? I will let it be. That was quite impressive, Beef.
Beef.
Yeah.
I'm uncertain if
And he
not
gives the
found
finger and he
a
goes to
good
sleep.
word. Oh my god. I think we can exclude Beef Amity from the night watch at least. I'm down to stay up for a couple more hours. Anyone else?
Honestly, I'd rather sleep.
I'll join you on that.
I'm sleepy.
Calgar.
No,
Calgar.
I'm staying awake. I'm staying
You
awake.
join me in sleep, Calgar? Damn, I did not know we were that
staying
close.
awake.
I'd rather sleep. I'll join you on that.
You're the big spin here.
My bad, G.
Last I checked, Calgar, you did say you needed the least amount of hours to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah, he called
Or-
it his godly
I
prophecies.
don't call myself. I don't call it anything.
No,
I'm
it
pretty
says
sure
right
you
here in the
inferred
journal, quote, godly prophecies.
God?
Which you did laugh after, so it could be a joke.
Well, if I take 2 hours, Calgar takes 4 after that, and then we need someone to do an additional 2. My vote goes for Laurentius.
Laurentius thinks this is a really bad idea because he needs his beauty sleep, but he will do it for the good of the unity, for the good of the group.
Find it somewhat rhetorical when you say beauty sleep, because it's not really going up, is
Oh,
it?
shut your trap. You don't know what beauty even is.
Well, at least I know beauty when it slaps me in the face.
Yeah, alright, prepare.
Interesting.
I'll take the 2 last hours. It's okay, I can do it in early morning.
Yeah, I hate waking up early. JK. Yeah, well, let's begin. After everyone goes and places themselves in their beds or tents,
Mm-hmm.
I'll place Amity in this one. Actually, just this one here.
I'll take
Hold
this.
on, we're having a sleepover. Amity, I'm coming to you.
It's usually me and
Okay,
Beef in the
let's,
same tent, right?
Sorry.
It is usually,
Mm.
but I think Beef just sleeps wherever he wants.
Well, I do
Sleep
too.
on the ground somewhere.
No, Beef, you don't want to share. We've always shared a tent. I feel scared if you're not there.
That's not what you said yesterday.
Shh, shh. Beef,
He'll
I feel-
like
I feel a
walk
little bit-
over half asleep.
I feel a little bit scared if you're not in the tent with me. But don't tell the others. I will swear to God I will murder you.
No, he'll sit with us. Are we in the tent?
Yeah, I went in the tent now.
Yeah, okay. I'll sit like with my axe or my sword in my hands in a sleeping position, just like.
And then I'll say loudly, "You do not need to be here and watch over me all the time, you buffoon." Thank you, Beef.
Don't forget your pacifier.
Lawrence just needs his safety.
Calgar, if you may move yourself into the tent. I will use my watch primarily looking around and keeping watch as the fire itself keeps me warmth and gives me light. The perception check, in speaking, is a 7. I'm legally blind. Anyways. I will barely maintain focus as I'm slowly almost like falling asleep, but at the same time, knowing that I'm the only awake person, somewhat at least, seems to keep me awake. I will, 2 hours in, move over to Calgar's tent as I open up the blinds, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Calgar,
Mm-hmm.
move your bitch. I mean, it's your
Yeah.
turn. You just hear Owen go in, close the blinds, just fall, just dunk. Yes. How would you like to spend your waking hours?
I'll sit around the campfire, grabbing my carving knife that I have as a little hobby and a piece of wood, and I'll sit and carve the symbol of Lathander through the hours.
How many of those do you have now?
No, this is the first one. Okay, this is the first.
You promise? Are you sure?
I'm spreading them around.
Oh my god. So you don't have them because you release them.
You imagine
Like
I
totem
walk
poles.
I walk up to any lost soul and I'm like, "What's up, G?" And I'm just like giving them a handshake, but I'm like secretly passing them idols.
Or it's like that you lay them out around in nature. It's like the Resident Evil, the little like dolls you can shoot. Like you got 1 out of 20 left in the game.
Or in DBD, we just plant a totem.
Yeah, you just
DVD
you,
mentioned.
Oh shit.
but you just flip the idol in it. It's carved. "Oh, morning lord, we praise your name. In your light, all things reclaim."
That sounds like a
Okay.
godly prophecy to me.
Roll me a just a D20 roll. Calgar.
All right.
If you get it in touch with God or not.
18.
Okay. In that case,
Or if God touches me.
What?
I was thinking. I didn't want to say it out loud, and now I regret it.
Sir.
perfect.
What the fuck is going on in the chat there? I see just Ash throwing on some rolls and I don't like
Yeah,
it.
you forgot to turn it to hidden.
No, I just the it's ominous. Suddenly it's a wilderness encounter roll. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
This is just
Don't
funnier.
even worry about it. Close your eyes.
In that case, Calgar, do you spend your entirety of the 4 hours carving?
Yeah, just carving, looking around.
What is
I'm
your
like,
passive?
I'm like using 10, like say 10, 15 minutes to like carve a little, and then like 10 minutes just like have a look around, reset my eyes. Passive perception, 14.
Okay.
Every time the DM plans out something, I feel like he's sitting there with his like fingers and his cat and everything in the leather chair. He said interesting earlier, like a scientist like creating Frankenstein 2. Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I should have
Indeed.
probably done this in the DMs layer, but this is more fun.
All right.
So, what does happen for you, at least, is that a couple of, let's say, hours in, it seems eerily quiet. You hear an owl's, not an owl's, a wolf's owl in the distance, but you're pretty sure that's way too far away to make it a thing, right?
Wait, did I hear a wolf's owl? Do I hear the owl though?
You hear the owl, yeah.
Okay,
But it
so-
feels like at least
so-
3 hours away, right?
No. So, okay. My character reacts to this. From one of the books on wilderness creatures he read in the temple he's arrived from, he knows that wolves usually owl when there's prey nearby. they're getting ready to hunt. So I'll be more on my guard. I'll put away my carving and I'll be grabbing my long sword.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it takes you a little while, but after what seems to be eternity, you hear a
Beef, is that you? Beef. Stop making sounds.
Wait, do I see this? Like, can I try to locate the sound?
You do not perceive it, you can only hear it.
I can only hear it. I'll do like a medium shout, like, who goes there?
NPC guard?
NPC guard, yeah.
Must have been the wind.
Not me! Oh!
Roll me initiative.
Oh shit.
Only Calgar?
Only
Just
Calder.
in the wind, and then the combat music starts.
10?
You rolled a 10.
A 10. Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10.
That is a 10 out of 10. Let me let me quickly roll these.
Jesus.
Damn.
Friend-shaped.
Friend-shaped, indeed. Calgar wrote a 10. Oh,
I got
actually,
some less friend-shaped wolves here, if you want to use them.
We're all rolling initiative, yeah?
Not currently.
Oh, okay.
You're not awake.
Only Calgar. Well, we're eeping.
Eat Maxine.
Eep Maxi.
Maxing.
Can I hear a gust snore? Give me your best gust
Oh
snore.
my god.
You can say no. Laurentius snores.
first
Me.
You notice
Oh,
the
that's
first
awful.
wolf kind of prays, not necessarily notice, but the first wolf itself kind of prays around and almost sneaks behind you without you noticing as it attempts to bite you. What is your armor class?
19.
The first attack and the second attack miss. After that, you seem to notice the wolf and more wolves coming in around. They are now out of stealth as they kind of attempt to clump towards you. Another wolf is now within range and will attempt to attack. Again, misses. As it is now your turn.
It is
The
now
rest
my
of you, in the meantime, can roll initiative and add it to the turn order.
Yippee!
Nice.
Okay, you don't need me to do a whole wake up thing?
Nothing has
Fuck.
happened, but you do have to wake them up because they are currently sleeping.
Okay.
It says I also
just-
have advantage on initiative, apparently. The same way I have athletics, so I guess I can roll twice there. Yeah.
Who?
Me. It was shit. Okay. Carry on.
I'll draw my breath as far as it goes. And I scream, wolves!
Nice. That seems to wake up most of the party, I'm pretty sure. And all of the surrounding creatures.
Oh my god.
I'll take my hand up in the air and I'll command the words Tenebra as you see me transforming into a almost like a darkish aura appear around me, and a necrotic shroud surrounds me. I call upon the celestial revelation.
Ooh, what the fuck is that?
Do tell us.
Creatures other than... So this is just purely from the thing. I'm just gonna read it up so people are... Oh, actually, can I pop it in the Beyond?
You can,
Yeah, there
yeah.
you go. Yeah, there you go. It's it's
You
a
have the-
paragraph, all right?
Oh my
You
god!
have specifically the last part that says necrotic shroud.
Yeah, necrotic shroud.
Okay. Yeah, it's a
So
Bible.
Don't
Holy
worry
shit.
about everything above that, just from necrotic shroud and down.
Yeah,
So
so
you are enveloped in darkness as you
Yeah.
as you make a shroud, an aura almost of this necrotic energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone within creatures other than your allies within 10 feet of you must succeed a charisma saving throw. They will then do so. What is your DC?
No, so the DC for this is 9.
9.
Yeah.
Within 10 feet. Okay. Yep. No, they both fail and are frightened, so they cannot move towards you
Hell yeah.
until end of your next turn.
Damn, these doggies aren't very charismatic.
That is true.
They
Is that your
are
turn,
indeed.
Cowboy?
No, that was only my... The transformation itself is a no action required thing. So
But-
yeah, we're gonna go
It
ahead
has a
and...
bonus action, no?
Yeah.
It says... So, it says... It's weird
You can
because it
transform
says
as
no
bonus
action. The transformation... Oh no, that's until you end it. Okay, the bonus action. Okay, so I still have my action.
Yes.
You did shout though.
Damn. Okay. Fair. Yeah, no, that's my turn then.
Okay, so I'm just trying to read it. If they enter your aura, will they reapply? Like do they all have to do charisma saves if they enter?
Good question. Let me check that for you while we go for other people's turn.
Okay.
And
Yes. In the meantime, this one will try to bite Beef awake, I guess.
Am I not already awake from the yell?
You are. But in this case, it would be funny if it just woke you up with a bite too. It
Okay,
missed
fine.
the attack. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of
Really?
Yep.
All right. I have
If
a nice
everyone
armor
just-
class.
if everyone just want to look at the stream now, I couldn't get this out of my head. I feel like this when Izado pulled up that fucking Bible of a description of a skill. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Can you guys see this on stream? Like no one knows how it really works, so we just gamble on each other
We're working on it.
understanding.
Okay,
That's
so I found the information on it. It's a one time kind of like a boo, and then it goes for that until they're frightened until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So it's a one time thing with the frightened status. But the whole transformation lasts for a minute.
Yeah, so 6 turns. Owen will awake and he will see the wolf to the left as he storms out with his armor and clothes already on. He will roll. Okay. That does hit, and he will deal a total of 10 damage to it. It does not fall, but he looks eerily weakened as he next, it'll be the wolf that is beside Owen. The Owen, although it took damage, it is no stray, as it will attempt to bite Owen, which misses. Next wolf will be the one at Calgar. They did get frightened, but that only implies that they have a disadvantage on attacking you. So the attack misses. We will pass then the turn to Beef.
Beef.
Beef will slowly opens his eyes and see a dog on top of him trying to bite him as he's wrestling it. Beef! He's sitting there. Somewhere along the night in his sleep, he took off his pants and is in completely brown briefs. As he wrestles the wolf off, he slept with his sword, so he's going to try to attack. Going to rage.
Yep.
First attack.
Hits.
Yes. That'll be 8 damage. As he'll try to working his way, trying to kind of push the wolf with himself out of the tent so the largest can get out.
So Beef takes up his double scimitar and unsheaths it. In the unsheath, he slashes towards and deals seems to be a substantial amount of damage to the now bloodied wolf. We'll pass the turn to the other wolf besides Calgar. It will attack.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to mention... What did you say about frightened, you said? You mentioned something. Yeah, they have disadvantage on ability and attack rolls, and they can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought you added
That
added
isn't
or
what I
removed
said, no?
Okay, no, I was just I misinterpreted what you said. Sorry.
Helga, you will take an additional... Because it does actually land.
Mhm.
Let me just find my d4 lol. You will take 9 damage.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Yeah.
As we will pass the turn to Gust Inferno. You're now abruptly awoken up by the owls and the screech of your team party members. What do you do?
What? That sounds like someone fighting wolves. I know that. I recognize the sound. And I...
That's the most like I think I've seen ever. Oh.
So sorry. Okay. Gus, in his chalk white briefs, crawls over to the opening, looks out left and right, and this. How do I think? Wait, fuck. Aha.
Yeah.
And I will leap myself towards this dog to try to stab it.
Attempt
And
to
I'll
hit?
just do 2 attacks immediately because I can. So that's 123 and 122.
I think that hits, yeah.
Yeah. Why the fuck did it roll 3 times? Okay. Yeah. Both of those. So I just slash towards the dog, and I'm just gonna check the damage first. Yes, 6 and 7. 13.
Yeah. Actually, I do think it's the first one that counts, so that was an 18.
First what? I have
Oh.
2 attacks.
So,
It sent both the attacks immediately. Looks like for some reason. So if you
What?
look in the roll 20 chat.
Huh?
it also added sneak attack to both of them.
What the fuck? Why?
I have no
I don't
clue.
know. But your first attack, as you pounce forward out of your tent, immediately you rush towards the neck of the wolf in front of you. With your daggers equipped, you seamlessly decapitate the wolf in front of you as the head flies towards the open flame in the middle.
Oh my god. I'm just
Your
gonna jot
second
down some
attack-
trauma to the list.
Your second attack, I would allow you to redirect if you wish to.
Yes, I would love to do that if I could. Do you need me to roll again?
No, just apply the damage. It's fine.
Okay.
Without
Then
sneak
I'll
attack,
just,
it's fine.
yeah, I'll just roll the d4. I'll just check it out here.
This music is very like epic and stuff, and I'm like reminded we're fighting 5 dogs.
Yeah, it takes a substantial amount of damage, although
No,
It's
it's not.
not.
Yeah, it's just a d4. But it was a. How much was it on the d4? I don't remember.
2 plus 4. So it's 6
Yeah.
total damage.
Yeah, 6 damage.
perfect. The total damage to the other one will be 6 then in that case, yes?
Sorry, what?
Sorry, Spirit was talking?
Don't worry about it. No, no.
The total amount of damage to the other wolf will then be...
6.
Are you asking? It's 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. In that case, I will pass the turn over to Calgar.
I'm going to rotate my body towards the wolf close to Amity's tent, and I'm gonna attempt a sword swing.
Yep, roll to hit.
22.
That does hit.
Yeah, rolling the damage. 6, and then you can add onto that. You can add 2 necrotic damage as well, so 8.
Okay, so what happens is the weapon does hit. It'll slash through, but the necrotic damage actually finishes it off. How does
Very
that look?
nice. I'll slash through like the sort of like neck to throat slashing form, and you just see the black energy of the blades seep through the wound, making the veins of the wolf kind of visible with dark energy.
Okay, thank you. It also does die. I will pass the turn then to Laurentius.
I come running out of my tent in I wanted to imagine this, in a green, very finely knitted pajama that you've never seen until now because I haven't dared, like, walk out of my tent in it. And on like, the back it says, like, Nazuvio rules, like the family name, because it's something I got, like, for my family someday. And on the front it's embroidered like a portrait of Laurentius as a young kid, like, and his birth date and everything. It's basically a Laurentius themed pajama. And he stops. Oh my god, it's 5 dogs. And 5 wolves next to them. A little insult.
Just pauses back to laugh.
Yeah.
to laugh.
But he has bought both his blades, pulls out the blades, and get ready to attack the wolves that are currently alongside Beef. The one to the right, so that would be this one that I'm hovering over now.
Okay, would you like to place himself other than on top of it?
Yeah, I've done that now. It's like I'm next to it.
Oh, it
For
looks
me,
different
it
on
says you're
stream.
under.
Does it?
On stream, it's here also.
Okay, that's
Really?
working.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good now.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Right. So I attack that wolf, specifically that one. Let's see here.
That's it.
4 plus. Why don't I see my? Sorry, actions plus 6. So 10 for the first hit. And
10 does not hit.
22 on the other hit with my scimitar then.
22 does hit with your scimitar.
Okay. Because I guess he uses like 1 attack for one of the weapons. I can't use 2 attacks for one of them, right?
I would assume so, yes.
Yeah. And that is 9 damage.
Yeah, no, that hits. How does it look?
I first swing my sword and it kind of, bounces off. I can't really hit it because I'm groggy and my eyes are barely awake. And then I take my other and I try to stab it from the throat and through like the head of the wolf in a way. I try to stab it and lift it up by its neck. As my blade is like a handle.
Nice.
An uppercut.
It is still on its feet, but it seems to have taken a substantial amount of damage. The wolves now in front of you look at Beef, look at back at you again, and says, "No, fuck Beef. We want the skinny guy."
What?
The first attack hits. The second attack, I'm uncertain. What is your AC?
16.
The second attack does also hit.
Have I regained the HP from like the last day? Had the long rest basically been yet, or have I not recovered?
Long rest has not come through yet, no.
Okay.
This is taking slightly too much damage, so we'll just do this. You take, oh wow, a total of 16 damage.
Well, this is quite a way to wake up on. So much for keeping watch, Caligar.
We'll go back to the top of the order. Owen looks to his left again, sees Laurentius taking a substantial amount of damage. But he seems fine, right? How does he look?
Yeah, I look great as always. I never look bad, but I feel quite bad. If I could get a little hand over here, I wouldn't complain.
Okay. In that case, I will make it slightly easier towards you. I will use a maneuver to allow you to strike again, which says when I take the attack action, which I do, you can replace one of your attacks and expend 1 superiority die to direct a willing creature. I assume that you are willing.
I'm very willing.
And you can use your reaction to make an attack.
Alright. So I just look at you, we give each other a nod, and I'm not done quite yet. And with my Relic of the Wayfarer, I strike again. Huzzah! Please. 19.
Perfect. That does hit.
Okay. For a total of 6 damage.
Ooh. Yeah, no. I think that's within reach. How would you how does it look and how do you kill it?
So I've taken out the other scimitar from its throat. I pulled that one out and I strike it again. This time I strike it clean in its mouth, basically gaping up the mouth even more, like giving it a Joker scar, if you will. Very brutal.
Oh my god.
The blood like splashing back on Laurentius, like he's having an allergic attack from it. Like, oh my god. Oh, this is not the ideal way to wake up. What is the reason with the night watch if this is how we get ambushed? Kalgar, shame on you, young lad. And then he gets reminded he's injured. Alright.
Okay. Moving forward, I will then use my bonus action to use another superiority die to give you 10 HP. You will gain 6.
Ah.
And I will action surge to attack the wolf in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
With my longsword. Where you at, Car? Which misses. I'll pass my turn after that. The wolves that are... there's a wolf in front of me and one that is dead, so the wolf in front of me will attack me, or attempt to at least, which misses. It will then go to Beef.
Beef seems to remember that he's actually has a subclass. So his tattoos light up a greenish color as he gets a temporary shield in front of him, as well as Laurentius getting one. Okay, he'll just Laurentius just keeps the higher of the temp HPs than he had, so it doesn't really matter. But if it didn't have temp HP, he would get in 4. Instead, he'll just go for 2 attacks. 1 each on the wolf in front of him. First attack is a 4, miss. Second attack is a 16.
That does it.
Very nice. D4 damage. Okay, so that's 5 points of damage.
Hey.
Yippee!
He is still
Nice.
standing, but you notice that it is again bleeding.
Yeah, Beef is hella groggy. He's forgetting everything today. Like, you really remember the 2 things. I was just like, Beef, Beef. Oh. It's kind of like when you get to work on Mondays type feeling.
Beef,
Yeah.
buckle up, buddy. We have a job to do.
Ah, Beef!
Don't take that tone to me. It's okay. We will have a roasted frog
That's
later.
my turn.
Yeah, okay. What did the Laurentius say before you pass it on?
We will have a roasted frog later. It's okay. It will be better, Beef. Just calm down.
Oh. Okay, Gust, it is now your turn.
Yes, I will run around here and I'll try to attack the same one that... I'm not in the fire, by the way. I feel like I have to point that out. That would be kind of cool, though. Also,
You walked around, or
Yeah.
there's also the chance of using the wolf's head to kind of pivot yourself over, I guess.
the wolf using... No.
The melting eyeballs.
I
looking
already
at you.
feel too bad. Oh my goodness. I already jotted down the trauma of killing the wolf on the list, okay? It was fair shaped and I'm sad about it. It's just hungry.
For you!
Yeah! I'm delicious. I understand that they can't help it.
Laurentius gives you the biggest boom face ever.
Do you convey this out loud?
Sure, yeah.
So
Hey,
what do you
Laurentius,
say and how
what do you rule?
Oh my god.
Huh?
It says Laurentius rules.
Yeah. It was a birthday gift from my mother when I was 15. Stop
And
it!
they still fit. How lovely. And then I slash towards the wolf in front of me.
I think Owen adds, it does seem insane that you haven't grown since you were 15. Anyways,
I was very tall in my class. Very tall.
blah 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 blah. 23 does hit.
Thank you. I was gonna ask obnoxiously, but they got me to it. I'll roll the damage manually this time since the dice was being mean to me.
Mhm.
There we go. Ayo! 7.
With sneak attack?
No.
Why not?
Why? I thought it saw me.
I think you also gain advantage on your attacks if there's an ally within the enemy that you're attacking.
Okay, I can
Am I mistaken?
reroll. If I reroll,
No,
I'll
just add the sneak attack die.
How much is that?
think it's
2d6.
2d6.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind. I don't mind. If you're letting me, why not? And
Please correct me if I am
2d6.
wrong, anyone.
No, it's correct.
So the 2d6 is 7, and then I had a d4, which was
No,
I
you
don't
already
know.
had a 7, so you rolled in total. You did 14 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Cool.
How does it look? Because it will die.
It will die. Cool. I mean, I'll just stab it through the head.
Noted.
It's a short dagger, but it works. It's not that long to the brain, you know. It's pretty close.
With I would call surgical precision. You insert the tip of your dagger into its head, as the eyes itself just go. Well, the body goes limp and the eyes just vanish in color.
Cool. Okay, I have a second attack. I let it go,
Yeah, you do.
and then I walk over. Yeah. To the other one. Do I get sneak attack when I want to?
No, you only get one
Keep
sneak
move.
attack per turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's sense.
Yeah,
But
thank
it
you,
has
Beef.
taken damage previously.
And then I will try to slash at that too. We'll see how that goes. Oh, that's an 11.
11 does not hit, sadly.
I swing at the air because I completely miscalculated, and I look at Beef and I go,
Beef, 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 beef.
I don't know. I was just trying to be nice. It seems like your problem.
Beef.
And that's my turn.
Perfect. I'll send it then to Calgar. There's only one wolf that is currently there, as the rest of its pack seems to be dead.
You see me lifting my feet from the ground, and I'm just kind of like hovering towards the last wolf.
Overlord just.
Yeah.
As
All right,
Alonso
Anakin
is taking that
Skywalker.
space, would you like to go somewhere differently? Because I don't. Even though you do levitate, you're not levitating above Laurentius, I'm pretty sure, as it is flightless.
What do you mean flightless?
Well, the form that you have,
Yeah, I have fly speed equal to my speed.
in this case, it says you get flightless wings from your back temporarily.
Damn. Well, I mean, can I stand where I'm standing here?
That's Laurentius' spot.
That's Revengous' spot. Okay.
You can
Why
try
is
to
Laurentius-
Find your own spot, dweeb. Find him.
but I mean, your character is not there.
I know
like-
that something happened where I was moving it around to show where I was earlier, and I think it glitched itself when
there
I
we go.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I stand on top of the body of the dead wolf?
Yeah, somewhat morbid, but you can.
Yeah, then I'll do that.
Ah,
days.
I'm sorry, man. That sound effect was kind of nasty.
I'll go for a sword thing again.
Okay, attempt to hit.
19.
A 19 does hit.
9 plus 2, 11.
Given the previous damage it has taken, it will survive, but with only 1 HP.
Oh,
Damn. Do I have any bonus action stuff? Let's see. No, I'm just kidding.
Did
Yeah.
anyone see Galdish fucking rubbing his hand together like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill this fucking shit?
yeah, I know. I'm next. Ow! Better get experimentive.
That's my turn.
Oh, thank you.
Laurentius, you see a wolf in front of you with the rest of its pack killed in mere seconds, bleeding out. The wolf in front of you gives it his best puppy eyes.
Friends, there's been many a time where I have been callous, cold, and not have a single care for another soul, another human being, in this case a canine, a wolf. And I would actually like to act on my empathy this time. Let us allow this one to get back into the wilds and find itself a life on its own. But just before I do that... I will attempt to bitch slap this wolf to death. No weapon, I just go... I just lean back and get ready to literally smack the hell out of this wolf. I'll try to get that one HP on a smack.
Where did the empathy go?
Well, it was there for a couple of seconds. I said it's a new record.
Okay, roll me an unarmed strike. You are not proficient.
What is that? Like, I haven't done that before.
It should be on the bottom of your actions list.
Everyone is pushed.
There, 12 plus 2, 14. Come on, please.
Its armor class is 14. So you can hit.
Non-lethal, lethal. How are you doing this?
Oh, non-lethal, all or lethal. Man,
Yeah, so
everything in me is...
in magic.
Yeah.
Magic is always lethal, but weapon attacks are either non-lethal or lethal. You have to say it prior to the damage going through.
Well, we knew it was 1 HP in this case. So
Yes.
Everything in my body would say non-lethal, but just for the moment it has to be lethal, you know?
Oh my god!
It has to be
My
lethal.
God.
So I
You still
lean
attack
back
on-
and I give it the most, I don't know, for those that have seen One Piece, like when Nami just slaps someone, like the most anime-ash, like, gadunk, where you see the wolf. If it would be a TV show, its face would be planted on the screen. Just bitch slapped the hell out of that
Oh
wolf.
my god.
And I look at it. Now I feel bad. Anyway, I have some sleep to catch up on. Shall we just go to our respective tents?
And the combat is over.
Oh. Alright. Do we need a break?
Maybe a short break would be nice.
Yeah. Should we take a short break, everyone?
We can do
Yeah.
a short break.
A short
do a
toilet
break.
break, is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, we take a short toilet break after that brutal encounter, but I'm still here with y'all. How are we doing in chat tonight? We're doing good? Yeah. Who's here, by the way? I know Chrome was here earlier. I know the players are here. Anyone else here tonight who want to say hi? Jump in. Also, thank you, Spirit, for subscribing at Tier 1. You've now been subscribed for 4 months, brother. Almost a half a year. Very, very nice. Doing good. I don't know, was the wolf bitch slap a bit too far in terms of animal cruelty? It was more to make a fun moment, just so you know I would never do anything like that IRL. Happily, I'm not Laurentius, so. We do not condone any such things. Honestly, it was funny. Okay, good. Didn't see it coming. No, we had to go out with the bang. When I have a wolf that tried to kill us in front of me, all alone with 1 HP, I have to get creative. Man, I gotta say, now that I've shaved my beard, I feel kind of uncomfortable with my own face for a while. I feel like I look so baby-facey. I miss my beard already.
Naked skin.
Yeah, naked skinned, indeed. But it will come back though. That's the whole principle behind beards.
What?
They kind of grow back.
Wish
Oh,
my
yeah.
eyebrows did that.
Dude, wish I could grow a beard. Let's go.
You can, man. You can.
Yeah, it'll take me like 3 years, but maybe.
Hey, 3 years. It's yeah. Well, things have taken longer. Yeah.
The question is whether it's worth waiting 3 years to grow a shitty beard.
I remember I had a fascination with beards very early. I always wanted a beard. I don't know if anyone can relate to that in chat, but like, from when I was 15, when I was 15-ish maybe, I started already shaving because I just wanted a beard, where I had like just these baby hairs, you know, and then as I got to high school, it became somewhat of like colored hair, and then when I hit like 20, 21, it started becoming a beard. Now it's just full on lumberjack style, but
There's not a lot of people who grow it that fast though.
no.
Or it's pretty full in your case for being like, especially because you were what in your 20s? No, before 20. If it was 20.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, 24 now.
Yeah. I had someone in my class in upper secondary. Is that upper secondary? No.
Yeah,
High school?
middle school.
High school.
High school. Oh, it's elementary, middle, and then high school.
I don't know.
Okay.
When I was 17, I had a guy in my class with a no joke, full beard.
Yeah, there were some
at
of those.
17.
There was some of those people.
Holy shit! And he was like, but I was so fascinated by it because a lot of people who hit puberty early, and especially with facial hair growth and stuff as well, they're usually very tall. But he was very short and had a full beard.
Damn. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Yeah, I am quite tall, so the beard thing kind of fits my whole persona, I feel.
I forget that you're tall. I met you in person. I was like, what the fuck are you doing up there? Disgusting.
Yeah. Well, how dare I be up here? Yeah.
Where's the rest of you? Meaning the chair, by the way.
Yeah. No, the chair is always on me. It's like I clap it together and have it like under my shirt on the back.
Yeah, it's an
growing.
accessory.
Grow into this chair. That's part of being streamer, you know. You gotta have a neck beard. You gotta have a chair grown to your body, and you have to have a unhealthy addiction to some kind of drink that is not water.
White Monster.
Yeah, in my case, it's Pepsi Max though. I don't drink energy drinks, so I'm kind of like I don't know. Yeah, I'm weird like that. Energy drinks are just never.
Norway has a really big Pepsi Max addiction, I guess.
I think people don't understand how big Pepsi is of a deal in Norway, because for every other country it's like, why Pepsi? Like, why are you drinking? I'm drinking Coke instead. Yeah, it's like that in Norway too, but Pepsi Max specifically, it's like a Coke Zero that so many people are addicted on. It's like a phenomenon. Yeah.
Yeah, I work retail, so I see Norwegians drink so much soda.
I'm one of them.
Shit.
I'm one of them. Yeah, I drink an unhealthy amount.
Yeah, we have those offers on those 6 1.5 liters of Pepsi, right? And whenever we do, we always have 3 to 4 Euro pallets, which is pretty big pallets, also as big as one we can get, in front of the register, and they will just away, and we have to order several throughout the sale to make sure that we actually have enough to go around.
Right.
It's crazy. And with Coke as well, Coca-Cola Zero specifically.
Zero.
Normal Coke does not sell that much. But Zero sells, we sell a fuck ton of it, but most of all Pepsi.
But I feel like
Norwegians know Pepsi.
I feel like I'm a living specimen of like how diet soda doesn't really do anything very bad to your body. Like, I have been addicted to that stuff very long because I grew up in a household where that was something my mom drank. She doesn't anymore, but I kind of took over the job. And I don't know, I've been drinking so much Pepsi, it's ridiculous. And it has had no health benefits. Maybe only to my teeth. No, I mean health, what's it called? Health disadvantages or conditions. Only thing is maybe that I can have a bit much energy because it's caffeine, but people have that through coffee, so it's same. And my teeth can... My teeth can get a little hit from it, but I also use a snooze, another Norwegian thing that destroys your teeth. So, yeah.
Rory's nuking his teeth. But your teeth look good, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
Honestly?
I've seen you in person once.
Yeah?
I have not inspected your teeth personally.
You can inspect them now.
That they look horrible.
I can actually... Wait, let me go back on camera for the stream to see, too. I'm gonna actually just put my teeth on blast like this. They're very uneven. They're very uneven. No, almost British. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry. No, but I have them.
Didn't hear that.
I have them. No, but they're very uneven, which is a family thing, like a little trait, if you will. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
I love this. This is one thing I like about my teeth. I have very straight teeth, and I have never had braces.
Never? Damn.
Me too.
Okay.
I had the advantage of having my teeth pretty far apart, so when they did grow, they just came into place pretty damn well.
You had like one teeth in New York, one tooth in London. They were far apart.
Not that far apart, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
No, I have one tooth that grows out a little bit further, which is this one. Just teeny tiny bit,
Yeah.
barely noticeable. This one, because I fell out of an apple tree when I was a kid and hit my tooth out. And after that, it kind of just grew back a little bit wonk. But it's all good. It was kind of shut back in place by the others, but it's a teeny tiny bit further apart, like in front than the others are.
Oh shit! I fell
Okay.
out of an
back.
apple tree when I was a kid. Sounds like the start of like a Linkin Park song. Like it sounds the lyrics.
Hell
of-
yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
None of you know, but I'm actually really savage. Yeah.
Bam. Savage. Yeah.
21 Savage?
All right.
Bruh.
How are we looking?
Isa's back. I am back. Spirit is preoccupied for the unforeseeable future.
I can go check.
Go check.
In my opinion, we can continue, and he'll just be back when he'll be back.
Yeah.
There's no pressure in it.
No.
No, I'm just gonna check now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
take your time.
Take your time. Anyway, anyone else here in chat tonight? Anyone else want to say hello or doing something cool? I wonder what Chrome is up to right now. He's probably playing Resident Evil. What's it called? Revolution? Retribution.
yeah.
No, I don't know. Yeah, the arena fighter thing.
Mhm.
But yeah, back to teeth. You talked about them being far apart. Have they grown? Like, do you have big space between your teeth to this day, Ash, as a result of that? Or
No, not really. I think I was just lucky enough to have a big enough mouth where I didn't need a dental floss for the majority of my teenage years.
damn.
And
Okay.
when the teeth, you know, what are they called? Visdomstenner.
Yeah.
Wisdom teeth came through. I just pushed everything into place, and now, of course, I do have to use dental floss, but it's not so like clenched together as where a lot of people might struggle.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
I
no,
guess.
yeah, spacing's pretty fine.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Enough space for my teeth, that is.
Yeah. I also want to let people know that we have reached the community goal of the channel points, meaning that we will have our first subathon on this channel towards the end of March, and I'm very excited. I gotta start planning ahead for it soon. Maybe we have some collabs, some other people joining, some gameplay, maybe some other streamers. Who knows? You know?
12-hour streaming coming.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty wild. Yeah.
And
I'll have
when
to-
is the subathon again? You said
at the end of March, I believe.
31st. On the
I
Monday?
don't have a date in mind yet, but I would think it
Okay.
starts.
Sunday.
Probably starts Monday 31st. Yeah, that sounds like a good spot.
Oh wait, you're gonna have it for many? Like, is that a week thing?
Oh, subathon is basically until it ends, right? So,
Yeah.
so
okay,
I'll
okay.
just
People keep
stream,
coming, the
and
stream will continue.
every bit and sub is calculated in a certain daily like amount of time. So an hour or
shit.
minutes. Yeah. So say, fucking Keith Crawler jumps in again, you know, and like gifts 20 subs. I know I'm automatically gonna be there for the next 20 hours type beat, you know, or 10 hours.
20 hours?
10 hours. I don't know.
He gotta make it balanced on like what's his, I guess, average sub bit, I think. But
Yeah.
You would also have to think
and
a
then-
little bit about whether you or not you would like to stream on the 1st of April.
Of course I have to stream on 1st of April, but or will I? Will it be a normal stream? Who knows?
Or you could also do like, if you do an hour for each sub, you'd have to sleep with the stream on and do like it would be awesome.
One of those fucking TikTok streams where they have the sound boards that just go on and on while they try to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just hear like
Yeah.
in the fucking background or something. Or like,
Damn, this is so podcast core. Us just sitting and talking here. Hey guys, let's start a podcast. I've been actually thinking about that, having like a weekly Golder pod with you guys as guests. That can be fun.
Sure.
have you ever had a Monster Energy?
Yeah.
They're like piss
Guys,
magnets.
like, have you ever felt like you're sleeping and then you're like you're not sleeping and then it kind of like you feel like you're in between sleep and stuff? That's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Most
Jumping
American.
back to Chris, what is the status update?
The status update is unforeseeable.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll have to go on without Spirit controlling Beef for the next hour?
Yeah, basically until he gets back. I'm not sure exactly when, but yeah.
Hey,
I think in this case we'll just say that Beef is feeling ill and will primarily be sleeping on the wagon with Amity there.
okay, yeah, it takes 2 to tango, it takes 4 to play D&D, so we can carry on with the people we are.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, there we
So,
are back.
Just allow us to fix the music.
Yeah, we can do that. The battle encounter is over. I bitch slapped the last wolf, and I'm ready to bitch slap myself some more sleep. There
Yes.
we are.
Actually, Laurentius, this is now where you take over the shift. But the rest of
Oh.
us can go sleep.
Oh, my God. All right, go to sleep. I sit down.
Let's hope you don't get ambushed by wolves this time, I guess.
Yeah.
How are you feeling even? Because you're pretty bloodied up, aren't you?
HP status. I think I'm sitting there just I'm not feeling too good. My HP is my health is feeling is faltering is a good way to put it. So I sit down and I just treat my wounds to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I can do a little
how-
medicine skill check just if I can see if I can like learn something from my wounds or see if I'm just completely cured of every disease there is. Just take time to care for my health.
Well, roll me a wisdom saving throw and do give me your passive perception in the meantime.
Okay, my passive perception is 11.
And duly noted.
My wisdom saving throw is at 4.
So give us just roll a medicine check then in that case.
Okay, thank you. 20!
Perfect. You're able to stop any and all bleeding from yourself, either by licking your own sores or just plastering, plasters, covering up the wounds and whatnot. The night itself, now finishing up, you do start to notice the sun is slowly rising in the horizon. It seems to be time for you to start packing up and waking up the others from their heavy sleeps. Pack up the bags and start moving on towards Coneyberry.
Man, I can't believe Amity actually managed to sleep through us getting attacked by a pack of wolves. I did not know she could sleep that heavily.
Heavy
No.
sleepers, the death of all campaigns.
Yeah, now Beef is knocked out too.
I
Seems-
think he just beef.
Seems like a tired bunch. To be fair, we have been on the road for quite some time.
2 days is what, barely a stroll at this point,
No,
right?
I mean since the very beginning, since we all met up to find this Gundren. It's been no stop encounters and new people, new missions, and new things to adapt to. I feel it myself, even though my adventure lust is quite heavy. I feel it's starting to make my whole body a bit weak. It's a lot of impressions.
For sure.
Yeah.
For someone that is probably not really used to the road, I guess, it takes a toll on each other, especially if you're sick or weakened.
How long have you been away anyways? Because I know that you're very obviously of some royal blood, right? And you escaped a while ago? How
I've
long
been
has
a
that been?
traveler. I think for the past 2-3 months at this point.
It's
Me?
been that long.
Are we talking to me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
me, it's been 2-3 months. How about you, Laurentius? When the fuck did you get away?
Yeah, it's been about the same time, maybe less. I would say weeks. I haven't really thought about it. My head has been really focused on one thing that is not looking back. I would say 3 weeks. 3 weeks, maybe even a month now.
Yeah, it's been a long couple of weeks.
Yeah, it has. And honestly, I really appreciate it. The freedom. Like, listen. If you both keep quiet, can you hear it all? There's no chandeliers clinging in the in the roof. There is no torches flickering about and manservants walking down, disturbing the peace of the hallway. Just nature making
How
it.
awful you had it.
I can tell you, it is pretty
Oh.
awful. Gust, what is really different between me and you? You grew up in the slums, I grew up in a mansion. We both,
Slums.
well, you would call
Well,
it
to
home.
me, I mean, it was my home.
But it was full of what? It was full of dishonest people that could betray you at any turn?
Mostly, I would say.
Hmm.
I mean, people didn't have any. It wasn't this kind of situation. You can't really blame anyone for doing the things that they had to, because everything was just about living. I
Exactly.
wouldn't blame anyone for stealing something from me that they thought they needed to live,
And
and they wouldn't blame me either, except for the people I had a copious amount of money.
And I wouldn't blame the other royals for backstabbing each other either, because they knew it would get to them if they didn't care for themselves first. We're not so different from our upbringing. You had to worry about if you could eat tomorrow, or if your gang that you owed money to would come back to claim them. I would worry if I had to eat the same meal tomorrow as well and chew it down to impress my father, or whether he would disown me the next day.
That
I
is
think it's so
true.
crazy that you survived even with the death warrant on your head. That's a small clap to Laurentius.
Yeah,
of
especially with some of
course.
the rich people. I know they want their hands on more money. They always do.
For sure. And even not the less rich people. I mean, it's a heavy cost. I think it's like what. Last I checked, the bounty was dead or alive, 900 gold pieces.
Hey, and you're not scared I would stab you in your sleep?
Honestly,
I did
Yeah.
need money after all.
Not scared at all.
the feeling of my family being after me and actually breaking free from these chains is so much more freeing, no matter the price on my head, that I would rather live with that fear crawling up my shoulder than retreat back to my mansion and pretend like everything was okay.
How about you, Calgar? How long have you been traveling?
Since
I
he got here.
Yeah.
I forgot that you were so quiet. I'm sorry.
No, I've been more or less having a little, say, pilgrim-esque journey, but as soon as I met up with a few guys here, it's been picking up. So I haven't been traveling for too long. How many weeks or days? It's hard for me to say, as days and weeks are just a concept of time, and I just don't acknowledge that. I think I'll acknowledge the amount of travel down to experience and the joys of life.
Okay, but to be fair, there's always boring shit to do. What's the most boring? What was the most boring part of your day?
Like any day?
I mean, say you go back to either being in your temple or whatever,
Yeah.
or traveling around. What was the most boring part for you?
The most boring part for me was to clear out the latrines for the priests that were in the temple. That's
What, they
definitely
made you do that?
Yeah. They said it was part of my religious training.
That sounds like abuse if you ask me, but okay.
Sounds like they cheated you to do a boring job.
Sound like some sacrilegious training, if you ask me.
Oh no.
Well, to be fair, I guess me working there was a much bigger improvement than the previous apostle that was doing the job. He was mostly taking literally the shit out and fell asleep in a haystack. Mostly, I think, due to a certain beverage consumption.
Oh.
I didn't
Certain
think you were
beverage.
allowed to drink and. Isn't there like an oath of celibacy?
What celibacy?
Celibacy.
Non-alcohol.
Yeah, and there's an oath of not ratting out
You know
your...
the
Carry on.
yeah, you know the no sex, no alcohol thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Oh.
Calgar giggly? It's the first time I've heard Calgar have a little chuckle.
I think
The fact
I'll
that he laughs at celibacy.
got the forbidden celibacy.
Oh my God.
I think I've got more accustomed to the ways of life here on this very earth that we walk on.
Huh.
I've never met a man who screams more celibate. I'm jesting. But no, there is an oath of not partaking in what's it called, fornication, right? in the church's teachings. At the same time, it's also oaths of not ratting out your fellow crew members in these gangs that you would find in, for example, Baldur's Gate. But no one, no matter the culture or safe space, really cares about the oath if it comes down to it. Right, Karga?
Yeah.
Well, other than you, though, but you are a literal reincarnation of your god. Like, you are the perfect being in your god's eyes. So you wouldn't betray an oath. Or would you?
I mean, I wouldn't consider myself perfect. There's always room for improvement.
All right. Can I...
And because you're pretty young too, though, aren't you?
Was it less than a month old?
I mean, born on this earth world, yeah, I'm pretty young.
What's pretty
Are you
young?
not born on this earth young?
You could say in human years, that's what, 26, 27? I'm not sure.
Oh, so you're older than me, but also younger than me. Great.
Physically, I'm very young. Spiritually, have you guys heard about dinosaurs?
What?
Prehistoric.
What's prehistoric?
Dinosaur.
Old.
Dinosaur?
A dinosaur? I have not heard about this. Is this not a spell? Who are you casting it on?
No. Forget what I said. Don't want to cause a ripple in the weave here.
Forget what...
I have been rippled.
I've been ripped off. What the fuck is this?
Yeah. Well, I want to hear from you, Kaliga. You have just got to this earth. Let's be real, and you have learned to know us, and you are very, how should I say, morally guided. So, in your view, what do you think about the three of us? I mean, meaning Owen, Gust, and me, Laurentius. What is your honest assessment of us as characters? Can you read past us more than we'd like to show you? Do we seem pure for you?
I think you should also pick a favorite.
No, there's no favorites in my
And
eyes.
you should pick a second favorite after me.
There's no favorites in my eyes.
And we're all just shit, huh?
I could say that goodness manifests in many different ways. Could be many of our actions. Hey.
Yep. No, give me some tea. Give me some tea.
You asked for this. You asked for this.
Okay.
So goodness can manifest in many ways, and each individual would consider good might as well be the one thing. But I would never judge a character just purely based on selflessness, or if you're being selfless. There could be a good reason for it, as a way of, say, improving, like, say, to struggle to survive, as a matter of, for, say, Gust, who had to acquire a huge amount of wealth to preserve her own life.
I can't even keep it.
Huge and huge. I mean,
And what do you think about bitch slapping a wolf to death?
I would call that morally incomparable.
I would call it pretty peak and goated. What do I say, huh? Yeah,
More words that
You
no
could
one
also-
understands. You should maybe, I don't know, use a translator?
But you could also say that a being's way of trying to survive each day is a way to further try to improve each and one's life as the day goes on.
I'd
Like
like to
bitch slapping a
know
wolf?
about that.
So I would say morality is a very floating word. so to speak, a very changing one.
I see.
I prefer the words lethal damage. Anyways,
So, what you're saying, in short terms, I'm your favorite.
I fucking swear to God.
which one?
That's a fair question. I know a couple.
You know a
Not
couple, huh?
personally,
Do you,
not
owe,
personally.
do you owe money to them too?
No, there's own money to them as well. Luckily,
Name 5.
name 5. No, it's a little bit difficult. Yeah, I think you don't know them. They're from distant.
Yeah,
Try me.
yeah, like your
Realms.
your brother knows them, huh? Yeah, find other
Yeah.
excuses.
So where are we headed anyways?
Yeah, let's pack up. I give guest a little like playful punch in the shoulder. Like we're getting more on the brothers instead of bullies.
Or
I
both.
think there's a fine line where you can cross over. You can dip your toes into both, right? Shithead.
Well, speaking of dipping toes, let's dip our toes onto this path. Where are we going?
This what?
Let's dip our toes into this path. Where are we going?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard something else. Yeah, toast.
My toes.
What did you hear?
I'll text it to you later.
Okay. Let's dip our balls onto this path.
No, actually no. It was close. It's very close. Very, very close.
How is that close?
This about this length away, I would say. Maybe a little bit bigger, actually, like that.
Please make that a
I
clip.
think that's my vibe.
Please make that a clip. Please make that a clip. It's about this. It's about... Okay, let's carry on.
So, okay. If we move over to the map, map layer. I'm unsure if you can see it on the map. Oh, I just refreshed my page. I'm a genius. We are in the crossway, and we have decided to go to Coneyberry. We will be there, but only by evening. We can skip straight into Coneyberry, or we can, of course, wait and play out the day as it should.
I think you could go. We have had some very meaty scenarios here where there's been a lot of content. I think we can just jump into us arriving at the place, right? Unless anything eventful happens.
Foreshadowing?
We can skip straight into Coneyberry in that case.
Okay, want to take us through like what we see, how things look, how we enter?
Yes. So, in the evening that we do arrive, the forest grows dark and still as the trail winds deeper into the trees. Heavy vines and thick layers of moss drape the branches, and the air is noticeably darker than it was around you in the path. You arrive at Coneyberry and notice the city itself seems to have been abandoned and now lies in ruins, as though it has been for several years. The landmark itself is somewhat easily marked, as you've seen several like pointers towards the town. But for the ruins of Coneyberry, there seems to be not much left. At least when it comes to an establishment. Many of the buildings and stuff around you are somewhat broken down, and even with restoration might take months before it's back into action. For once you do enter Coneyberry, there is but a single trail that leads out of town, and a different, slightly more hidden trail that leads northwest into the Neverwinter Wood.
Ooh. Name dropping. If anyone knows the Neverwinter Nights games, that's where that takes place, I assume.
Could I no. Could I do a little bit of a history check to see if I know anything about this area?
You may, if you want to.
I would like to. Oh, a 15.
Oh, a natural 15.
Yeah,
What
naturally.
do you wish to know about when it comes to this? And from where would you think you've gotten the information from?
Probably in search of someone who knows something about air survey. This area came up on just mentioned, and apparently it was not very nice, obviously, because it was abandoned. So most things had probably been stolen from there already, and I was hoping that I might remember what had happened to it.
Okay. Well, knowing these, well, what goes around, and from what you remember, the area itself was once a rather large trading area, mostly for like selling stuff. So people started building houses to get like travelers passing by. With certain alliances taking over and whatnot, they were used by names that were mentioned was like the Grey Wolves and different empires essentially, but it became some sort of dead end once the mystical areas started kind of develop, and it became an uncertain place. And it moved from being a trade empire to more of a place where you used to store supplies and then a training ground before something came in and kind of went on a havoc, destroyed most of the areas, and the people from the town themselves fled and left whatever is here in ruins.
Just completely abandoned.
Yes.
So where was this banshee that we were looking for? Izado, do you have any leads? Like, I see a bunch of houses, but nothing comes to mind.
Gust.
Huh? What?
You were the one who got the mission, no?
Was I?
Were you the one? The banshee, was that your business?
I honestly can't say I remember.
Well, in that case, do any of us know
You were
which house?
forgetful. I seem to remember one of us got a comb.
A
What now?
comb.
A comb.
What?
A comb.
So-
Comb.
I'll check my.
Out of character, Sister Garel spoke to both Beef, Amity, and Gust and gave over a comb that was going to assist trade with the Banshee for some information.
Maybe
Oh.
Amity's the one who took it. I feel like I can remember Amity taking the comb.
Yeah, it's actually not in my inventory. So it
Okay.
might have been one of the others, but I may or may not have taken it because I was worried that they were going to be, very tired. So I have it.
All right, you do have it.
I do have it. I was just kidding around
Okay,
when I
yeah,
said I didn't
yeah.
remember, of course. Of course I remember.
Okay, what does this comb
Um,
say?
Just as a reminder, you were supposed to ask about a certain spell book called the Bowgentle's Spellbook.
Bull what now? Bull.
Bow.
Bowgentle's Spellbook.
Okay, cool. Now we just have to find the banshee, I suppose, and trade the comb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Beef reminded you that was the path northwest.
Right, northwest.
Oh yeah, true he did. Northwest. Okay, let's carry on northwest with our carriage and horses.
You continue down the path, and again, the forest itself becomes eerily darker, and because of how the vines and the layers of the forest initially were, you notice that most of the sunlight itself starts to kind of vanish and become darker and darker, although it is earing off for when it comes to daylight. You notice the area itself kind of just darkens even more, as though no daylight or sunlight may pass. After rounding a bend in the trail, you come upon a domed shelter made from the warped bowing branches of nearby trees, and a large doorway leading inside.
Well, this certainly looks like a place I would hide at if I was a banshee.
Yeah, it definitely looks banshee-esque.
Yeah, it has this
Whatever that is.
banshee aesthetic over it, doesn't it?
Yeah, banshee core.
Banshee core, very banshee coded.
I assume that you enter in this case.
After you, Gust, I will keep watch from behind.
Wow, that's so reassuring. Thank you.
Of
I'll
course.
head inside.
Good.
When you enter, you notice that this is a home of sorts. It's sheltered within the dome of this woven amalgamation of branches. It is sparsely furnished with chests, shelves, a table, a chassis lounge, all of its old and somewhat elven craft for anyone with a particular eye.
I call out, hello? Nothing.
Can I do it again?
I'll cast detect magic.
You notice from one of the walls further back, a presence seems to float in, and with your detect magic activated, it seems to have an eerie glow.
No. Do you guys see that?
What?
Over there. It's literally glowing in the room.
Oh yeah.
There's something very, very strange. Is that a ban? I've never seen a banshee before. We didn't have those at the manor. What do you think? I lived in a carnival? No.
So
I think
the
you should go touch it.
Yeah, go touch it.
No, I don't want to go touch it.
Yeah, it's the best way to find out.
Okay.
The air grows cold, and a powerful feeling of dread grips you and your companions. A pale light flickers in the air, rapidly taking the form of this female elf, her hair and robes waving in a spectral wind, and a hateful expression twists her features, or her naturally beautiful features.
Hi, excuse me.
Hi, hello there.
Are you perhaps the one that we're looking for?
And who might you be looking for, darling?
Someone to trade something for some information.
Is it what you really want?
Some
Do-
information?
Do you
Yeah.
not know it is death to seek me out?
Is it death to seek you out?
Usually, yes.
But
You
could
only
we
send
not
people here.
comb away that death with a little... with this one? And I try to, like, lift your hand up, Gus, to show the comb we have.
Oh yeah, yes. We would like to do a trade for some information on the... who remembers the name? Honestly, I forgot it.
I do not.
Spellbook?
The spellbook. The spellbook
There's
of...
a J there somewhere.
Yeah, of the Bojangles. Something like that.
Something like that.
The spellbook of Bojangles, excuse me. One come for a Bojangles spellbook.
So, what happens is you speak, and although they seem to listen at first, as you lift up this very end-ordained, what is the word? Very fine made craft comb, you see a sparkle in her eyes as she kind of just zooms forward, is like, oh my god, that's so pretty!
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, I know, right? So, about the spellbook. Hey, whoever god storyteller person, maybe you remember what it's called, even though you told us like 30 seconds ago or something.
Spellbook of...
Spellbook of something. Someone.
Let's I'll remind you of that a little later. But first and foremost, she kind of goes back and is like, so you I'm not sure I wanna.
Why?
You have a certain spellbook that we need. And listen to
I don't
this.
know anything about it.
Listen,
really.
no, listen to this. We know you have it. And spellbook is ooey gooey. It's just lame, many pages. Who want to read all that stuff? But you you can have this new comb here. Look at how beautiful it is. And I know a woman of your caliber would not say no to such a fine jewelry as that comb. For a little book, come on. Right?
Roll me a charisma persuasion check.
Okay, so a persuasion check? Basically?
Mm-hmm.
My fucking god.
Can I give advantage?
Natural 1, so 4.
You
I
are
have
allowed an advantage.
Thank you.
Is I also proficient in persuasion?
Oh, you have.
Yes. I pick up after the words that you stumble over and correct you and try
Okay.
to help you finish your sentence better.
Okay. How about we? Yeah. How about we both roll one and we just go with the highest one?
I don't think we can.
No?
DM?
Can we do that?
First
One
DM.
of you may roll.
Okay, you can do it. You can do it.
I can roll?
Yeah, you can roll.
Okay.
Given that Laurentius was the one who took the word and started with his entendre of words,
Yeah.
I will require him to roll the save.
Okay, but I get an advantage for it.
You
Thank you.
may roll one additional time. Yes.
17 plus 3, 20.
Ooh.
That was the spark I
Why
needed.
the fuck would you say? Ah!
No.
Shit!
No,
It's only
no,
39.
no, it was a happiness, like, let's go.
Okay,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
didn't sound like it.
Oh shit, no.
Didn't sound
I
like it at
hate
all.
good
It was a
rolls.
little
I hate it when I do well.
victory cheer. Yeah, no, oh my god, high rolls. I don't like that. Don't like that. Away with you.
Okay, so she cautiously flies forward and takes the comb into her hand and starts like combing and brushing her own hair. Very well. I know that you and many of you seek many things. Ask me one question, and I'll give you an answer. Ask anything.
Can I turn to the group. Can I ask her? I know it may not sound important right now, but we need to know this for a future scenario. If I'm the
What?
handsomest one of us.
If you ask her
will
that,
flat-
Laurentius, you will not make it out of here alive. I swear to God. I'll
I'm
be the
open.
cause of it.
I'm open for suggestions. Yeah, we can ask something else. That's
I
Just
will-
ask
when
her
you
about
know-
the spellbook.
You know when you do the slap on the back of the head because of like a nice haircut or something?
like a cut
Yeah.
G.
Yeah, I'll do that just with Laurentius.
Listen here, you little shit.
My chaos is brewing. Oh. Yes, I have a question.
Wait, Laurentius.
I have a question.
Wait,
no, you don't
no,
get
you don't.
to ask it.
Who rolled the persuasion
No.
check? Right.
Do you want to go outside, Laurentius? We can do this without you.
No, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a
I feel
question.
like you already used all your big words for
I
today.
gotta know. I gotta
And-
know.
Laurentius.
I gotta
And
know.
to remind you, it is Bo Gentle's spellbook.
Thank you.
Please allow me.
Wait,
I need to know.
wait. I turn around to her and I go, we want to. I already forgot it. Bow Gentles? Gentles?
You know when you take the blow and pluck it gently?
Yeah. Gentles. And we want to know about the Bow Gentles.
Are you certain that is the question we want to ask?
No, we are not.
You can answer any question.
What do you mean? I thought that's what we came here for!
Orange is like sweating and everything. I can have one answer for free, one for certain. Is it that much of an important spellbook?
Yes,
Laurentius,
it's fucking
Laurentius.
important. It's the
Laurentius.
reason we're here.
Laurentius, what was your question? You can ask me. I will swear honestly. I will answer.
You as Owen?
Yes.
Yeah, as Omen.
No, the question is that if I'm the handsomest thing, man here thing. It's
No, we still know it's your dad. Anyway,
that.
we've seen the pictures, Laurentius. You're nowhere close.
That's very hurtful, Owen.
You ask for the truth. Now we can ask something that is actually relevant.
Okay. Yes,
I've not
I will
seen your
contain
dad.
myself. I will contain myself.
Oh, just look in any brochure. He's everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the world loves its trash.
Have you ever heard of the word sugar daddy? might acquire one.
Hmm,
Who knows?
Have you ever heard,
I
of,
don't
heard
think
about
it's
the,
into men.
Have you ever heard about the saying "gutted like a fish"? Yeah. Shut
Oh,
your
yeah,
trap.
yeah.
Yeah. Ask the question.
Oh, and you
Uh,
can
is
take it,
there-
you can take it. I trust you better.
Oh, me. Okay. Have you, dear Banshee, do you know about the spellbook of Bow Gentles, and could we acquire it for this comb?
Well, she already has the comb.
Okay. Can we have the spellbook?
Using the comb already, she looks back at you and almost in this sadness, like someone who got their expectations up and then it wasn't met.
You know-
Lackluster, if anything. She looks towards you as, I remember the spellbook. I traded it to a necromancer named Cernoth from a city of Iriabor more than 100 years ago. Where it is now, I have no clue.
100 years ago?
As many years.
100.
Am I the most handsome in the crew?
No. No freebies, bitch. Okay, allow me to propose something.
Okay.
I haven't seen humans of any personality the last century. Allow me to propose something then. I'll give you an additional answer. No, question. But
Mhm.
play a little game with me, if you may.
Okay.
Sure, games. Yeah.
I want you to insult each other.
Already
agree?
done.
To
Twice this
insult
morning.
each other, easy.
No. Hear me out. Insult each other where it actually hurts. Make it. Make it so that I can laugh my ass off. It includes you three, actually. Would you take the? Will you take it? An additional question for free. I have vast information. Anything?
All right. Per insult that makes you laugh, we get one more question.
No.
What?
You aren't here to propose to me. I can just say no. No questions, nothing. You aren't in a place where you can bargain for more.
A banshee with a lot of questions, but no, a lot of answers, but no
a
one.
banshee with a lot of answers.
A
Yes.
banshee with a lot of answers, but no one to give them to. Doesn't that just make you a hollow shell of unimportance that no one will ever know?
Laurentius.
Oh, you're not the only people here seeking questions, but if you shall continue this way, you may as well leave unless you want to invoke my wrath.
Didn't you ask for
Don't
insults?
insult the lovely lady.
Not
Each
on me,
other,
on you
Laurentius.
guys.
Okay, all right. Let's begin. Let's hear it, Gust. Let's hear it. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I will need all three of you.
Yeah, we start with Gust.
Do we need to insult? Do I need to insult both Laurentius and Calgar? Calgar is very nice. I don't want to insult him.
Pick one.
Pick one.
It's for the greater good.
It is indeed for the greater good. I don't know. I feel like I insult you all the time. I don't know where it hurts. I didn't know you had a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give it your best and yeah.
Try best. Come on, learn from me now. Learn from pick up on my yappering at the road.
Okay. I can get you a little riled up first here. Your face looks like a piled up latrine.
Huh?
Who was that to, Laurentius?
No, that was to Gust.
That was to me.
It has to.
No, I'm
You look
very-
like an empty bottle of red.
Empty
That's it.
bottle of red.
Oh, that's a good one.
If peasantry was a sport, Gust would be the mascot.
Laurentius, if you were my son, I will also put a death warrant on you.
Oh, that's a deep one. Okay. Probably what the banshee wants to hear.
You look like a bronze decanta.
Who knew Calgar was so creative with his
You,
insults?
you quickly notice Calgar doesn't know how to insult.
We can do better, no?
You look like a tattered piece of cloth.
Calgar, that is the weakest insult I've ever heard. It almost
I
sounds
agree.
like a compliment in a way. Depends what kind of cloth.
You look like a bottle of regular water instead of holy water.
Okay, which
Calgar.
is the biggest debt Gust owes? Is it the money to the moneylenders, or is it pleasure to the ones she has bedded in the past?
He has bedded
He
in
has
the past.
he has bedded in the past.
So,
What's furthest away, the sky or the chances of Calgar ever getting himself a lover? Both are pretty funny, I would say.
okay. Allow me to give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
Laurentius, your bloodline is so dirty
No, don't you begin now.
that even the bacteria that infest and eat itself would look away and shit in the vision of blood sowed by your family. As a joke, of course. Wink.
Hey, look here, Banshee. Dear Banshee. What am I touching? Live, flesh, and body. Now you do the same. Oh wait!
Oh.
Oh, this was Owen speaking.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I thought it was the Banshee.
I also thought it was the Banshee.
Yeah, you gotta be more precise, man. Okay, hey Owen, look what I'm touching. Straight beauty. Now you try. Hey, you can touch me. You can touch me.
No, look. Oh, I'm touching my dick. Where's yours?
Oh my god.
And your mother.
Oh, interesting, because that's what your father said.
Are we brothers?
No.
Brother?
Oh,
Wait.
wait, brother. God damn. Okay. Allow me to cook up a little bit here. Yes.
I think beef, with the acquired taste of beef, has still more taste than you do, sire. Be it clothing, be it strength, ladies, I think he out-conquers you in anything he wishes.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a hard one.
I think I've seen nuts with more nut than you.
If beef's dick would be a salami, your would be a Vienna sausage.
Oh, luckily for me, I can still see mine. Have you seen how big your belly has become?
Hey, it hasn't become that
wow.
big, has it? Not
And yet
big.
he still fits
not-
in the clothes he wore when he was a
not-
child.
Not bigger than your ego.
Insane. I think he hasn't grown. He's like, what, 13? They probably
like-
pre-made those clothes for him to grow into, and I still see flabby bits.
You guys are really working up on your insults. I'm kind of impressed. Impressed I haven't puked yet by watching your face for more than 3 minutes, Owen, but also impressed by your insult progression. It gets quite well. Yeah. What were you gonna say,
Anything
Kalga?
else?
I have a good one. I think I have a good insult, Laurentius.
Let us hear.
Laurentius, I feel like you only ever felt good about yourself when you looked in the mirror the same amount of times as there are teeth in your head.
Ooh.
Yeah. Proud about it? Proud about that one?
I am very happy.
and you'd see Calgar just like kind of like twist into himself like I'm sorry.
I feel like I can't really insult Kalga because he's kind of an insult himself. Like, look at him. He was born yesterday. he apologizes for the mere meagerest of insults, and to be honest, he smells kind of weird. I don't know. There's this like it's not soap. It's celestial soap. It's weird.
Celestial soap.
I understand
Yeah.
that the smell of fresh and clean might be foreign to Laurentius.
Owen, shut up. Go back to your blind Barbara.
Gust. I have a good one for Gust.
Oh goodness.
The only
Go for it.
reason your god keeps you alive is because you amuse them somehow.
Wow, that wasn't too bad. No, that wasn't too
Oh,
bad.
that was
Interesting.
kind of good.
Yeah.
If I was religious, it would hurt.
All right, how is
I
that
do
Banshee?
Ooh, I had another, but it's okay.
Oh
We
no,
can
no,
keep that
go
for
ahead.
later.
Go ahead.
No, we can keep that for later.
Okay. Oh.
I think this is this appeases the banshee as you see a smile on the banshee itself. A
Mm.
small giggle comes out, and she again proposes. Ask me one question. And based on the results I've gotten, I think I might be able to even award one of you. Maybe a little here and there.
May I ask?
It depends what you're going to ask.
As something productive,
All right.
I swear. From this...
Tell Owen first. Make Owen proof check it. Tell him.
Owen, I'm gonna
You can
ask if...
Huddle up, everyone hear it.
I'm gonna ask if what is the most important thing she can remember from the spellbook that would profit us as adventurers. That's not too bad of a question.
She read it.
You don't think she read it?
No, who the fuck reads spellbooks?
I don't know. Calgar, he's the type to do it.
Calgar, have you ever read a spellbook?
What's the spell book?
Okay, Jesus fucking God.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll ask her.
I think only nerds read spellbooks, right?
Does she know?
You just see me like tightly holding on to my holy symbol. What's the spell book? Somebody please tell me what's the spell book.
It's like where people write down the magic they try to use.
Yeah.
They don't remember their own spells? How unfortunate. They must have suffered from bad memory loss.
I think
Not
wizard
everyone-
spells are unique, where they have to read 3 pages to even make it work, you know?
Not everyone is produced with this, produced like a fucking, like a god's own toy like
Hey,
you
we're
are.
done
People don't
insulting each
remember
other,
this.
come on.
Okay. What if I ask her if she remembers who she traded this? No, it's 100
said-
years
she
She
ago.
said-
already
who it
told you
was.
that.
Yeah.
Does she know the location?
We can maybe ask her about something current. Maybe where we're going, what we.
Yeah,
we're
what
gonna
weather
eat
it is
ahead.
like today. Is it gonna be cold tomorrow?
Maybe where we can find this guy.
Ambush.
Maybe where we can find this guy, where he came from, someone who might know where he went, so we can get the
Met them
spellbook.
last 100 years ago, though, so I doubt it. But I mean, they're all knowing.
What if we
But
ask her?
there's several things. We could have asked for the location of Ivantor if we wanted to, but
What if we ask her where Gundren Rockseeker is? Or we know, but who's the spider?
very valid questions. Do we want to know right now?
I think we do.
I feel like it's important to get our hands on the spellbook.
I think the information that we have will already assist Sister Garael enough. I
Oh,
don't think we owe her anymore.
why is Beef feeling so bad lately? Could that be a question?
Oh. Maybe we can figure out how to help him.
For all we know, it could be a curse upon the camp or something. I'm not sure. We could
Maybe
ask.
he ate something bad. Maybe he's eating bad food when we're not looking. He could have.
Oh no! Do you mean the burnt squirrels can be bad for the digestion system? I would never have thought. Yeah, we can.
Constipation? I mean, would you want to use a question for that though?
Well, we could ask how she obtained this spellbook originally. What is this spellbook? You know?
Does it matter though? Does it not matter where it is?
I don't know. I'm just coming with suggestions. Do you have any others?
Sorry, I don't know.
Well, okay, given the information that it was used for to give to a necromancer, I assume no good is the answer there. I don't know.
Wait. Okay. Allow me. I'm not gonna answer. Let's stop huddling up because I'm just gonna get counter answers. Let me just take a question and ask her. Okay?
Wait, who made you the party leader?
Me. Do you have any better? If so, please go ahead.
I think we should ask about Beef. I'm worried about him. He's like a scrawny. He's looking bad.
Do we have beef with us?
He's in the carriage, sleeping.
So yeah, he's outside.
Sure. Go ahead. Ask about Beef.
Who?
Okay.
Yeah, who?
Oh, Beef. One of our companions, Beef. He used to go by a different name. I don't think you guys knew
Do you
that.
remember the name?
Do I remember the name? Unfortunately, I do not. If you stall, I may remember the name really quickly. If you have anything else to talk about, I could find the name very quickly.
Bring him in.
Oh, bring him in. Okay.
Yeah.
Kalga, do you mind go and getting him?
Yeah, I can.
Nice.
And I'm like hurling on my tippy toes.
Mm-hmm.
Just hear the fucking chainmail and mail just like.
Yeah, Owen also goes and helps him. As heavy metal.
Azalak. Azalak, what is his former name? True. Didn't I tell that to you? No, maybe I haven't told. His name is actually Azalak, but after some weird-ass thing, he just started saying beef all the time, so now he's Beef. Not many people know, though.
Some weird thing.
Okay, so what is the question specifically?
How is he... Why is he sick?
Why? She goes and kind of flies up to him and places a hand on his chest and a hand on his head. You see the eyes of Beef kind of roll slowly backwards as he becomes limp, and the rest of his body kind of just falls onto the weight of his body just falls onto the shoulders of me and Calgar. To answer your question, why he is as he is because he has been poisoned. He's dying.
He's dying.
What?
How long? Please, allow me this one answer. He's an old friend at this point. How long does he have? Is there anything we can do? You cannot let us leave this without a proper conclusion, please.
I will allow it. As I see it now, his weapon and his will are the only things that are keeping him alive. As for how long, I do not know, and I do not wish to know.
Is there anything we can do?
She kind of just vanishes.
What?
Well, that was fucking awful. Beef is dying? Like in what, 50 years? 2 months?
Tomorrow?
Hey, don't be pessimistic.
I'll look him up and down and just analyze him.
No.
Have you encountered anything like this before, Owen? A poison that just kills you slowly with no antidote?
I mean, all poisons have an antidote, right?
All poisons have an antidote.
I think so. I haven't met a poison without one.
No.
Could I try to cast lesser restoration on him?
You can try.
Can I cast lesser restoration?
You notice the spell itself. You glow this shining light, and it envelops the entire body of Beef. It places itself and it starts to garnish as it festers before what seems to be a necrotic protruding aura seeps out of the orifices, out of the fingernails, the eyes, the ears, and basically breaks your spell, rendering it useless.
It's like someone has cursed him, poisoned him by will. This seems too man-made. What do you think, Helga?
Not sure. There may be. Do I see any magic type in it as I try to draw it out? Thinking detect magic.
Having your detect magic up, you had to cancel it prior because of using another spell. You would lose concentration, right?
You lose
So
concentration for using another spell?
yeah, when you use a different spell,
Okay.
or is it concentration spells? I'm not certain.
Let me.
But if you want to recast it, that's an option. Regardless, you didn't notice any sort of magic prior when you had cast detect spells.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I have no clue.
And the
what made me work
banshee,
here.
is she here anymore?
No.
Well, that brought us no further to the book. I was thinking of asking how dangerous the book can be. You know, the necrotic yabber gabber could be quite dangerous.
That's 100 years ago. I think personally, the information that we have gotten should suffice for Sister Garael.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, no, think we should just get back and take leave for the day, I guess. Just get ready for tomorrow for heading down south, finishing the quest. Maybe we find something.
All right. Yeah. Let's continue on. We have another business not too far away, all right? But before we go, is there anything in this room of importance that we can perceive?
Let's not steal from a banshee. Ha ha.
Well, don't see her
Evidence.
anywhere here. Banshee's
In
Banshee.
the-
No, she's not here.
In the middle of this area here, something that you previously did not notice has placed itself on top, almost evaporating into existence. You notice a certain, almost like a tiara, but at the same time one of those like made of branches type beats. I can't
Jesus
remember what it's
crown,
called.
kinda. Yeah. All right.
It looks like a flowery made tiara, basically, a sort of crown.
Yeah, like I said, Jesus
No-
crown, like thorns, but flowers instead, basically.
Yeah, no thorns visible.
Mm-hmm. Kalga, detect magic. Can you sense anything from what that even is?
Well, she did say she would leave us a gift, no?
Oh. Do you think Amity would be happy for that? A tiara?
Yeah, I'm sure.
If anyone, for sure.
Yeah, we could give it to Amity.
All right. Go and pick it up.
Yeah, perfect.
Bloop. Yeah.
And then we'll head back to town then.
All right.
I will move us into Berry Gonzalez town, Coneyberry.
Coneyberry.
We'll just take residence in one of the towns and in one of the houses, I mean. And as the night settles, I think that is where we'll end the session for today.
Sounds good. We have another side quest not too far away, so we're well on our way to clear up
Actually.
stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look at us being all productive.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Not too far, further at least.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching tonight and joining in on the D&D journey. Again, this will be a bi-weekly thing now, so you can like recharge between. Maybe I can get some more Sundays without streams, or dedicate them to other type of streams. Again, I want to remind everyone the subathon that's coming up at the end of March, so keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. And thank you to Kalgar, played by Izado, for joining tonight. Thank you so much to Spirit Mania for joining as Beef tonight. Well, partially, but he was here for the start. Thank you so much to Chrissy Boy, playing Gust Inferno. And look at the B ring. Bring. Okay. And thank you to Koviani for still playing Amity, not today, but usually. Thank you to our DM, Ash, playing Owen, for the great work you do and the multitasking with being DM and a character. And
Pleasure's all mine.
I was Galder, the one who streams and the one who played Laurentius Vesuvio III, the arrogant asshole of a nobleman's son. Yeah, and with that, we say goodnight for now. Yeah, as you saw, Spirit and Koviani couldn't be here for the entire session, but they're still, of course, a part of the crew, and will probably be back already next session. So don't miss them too much. All right, thank you so much. Have a good night.